Hey everybody, welcome to my back porch where I happen to be drinking coffee, enjoying the spring rain that's now over and the nice cool breeze that was coming through. And I was speaking with some friends and we were talking about some topics, and a video was suggested to me and I'm going to do it. I'm doing it out here because it's a lot cooler down here than it is upstairs in my office right now. I'm going to be talking about networking and live streaming. Now I know there's been videos made about networking, how to network, and how networking doesn't work and it's bad. Okay, if you're part of this last category where you hate networking and everything about it and you have strong negative opinions, you can click off right now because you probably don't want to listen to the rest of this. You can just click off. You don't have to click a thumb. You don't have to leave a comment because I'm not going to entertain them, and go watch another video. There's billions of them out there for you to watch. So, if you are interested in networking and growing your channel the right way, continue watching this video, because everybody knows the basics of it, but there's some tiny things that I don't think people realize that they're doing wrong in a networking stream. And we're going to start with the actual chat. You want to chat as much as possible in a stream, in a networking stream, regardless of how busy or how many people's in there. You want to continue to chat. And I know there's a lot of shy people. What do I say? Say hello to anybody. Me, to somebody else you know in the stream. Ask people how they are. Ask them how the weather is. Ask them how their dog is. Just general things that you would do if you met somebody on the street and wanted to talk to them. The more that you chat in the stream, the more that you get noticed by other people in the stream. And the more you get noticed by the host, and the more chance you have to get your name shouted out, which everybody wants. Now, when you go into a stream and you're chatting like that, it will get you noticed. But when you start only saying your goals, that's when you kind of turn people off. It is okay that if you're getting close to a big goal, to let somebody know, hey, I'm 10 away from 400. Yay, I'm 5 away from 450. If you say that occasionally, people get it kind of excited for you and might go check out your channel. But if you're saying that constantly over and over and over, people get tired of saying it. If people say I'm 4 away from 328, that's a silly number. It might be a personal goal to you, but it's a silly number to the rest of us. So try to avoid doing that. Another thing that came up yesterday was that someone, and this has happened before several times, someone blames the host of the stream for them not gaining or losing subscribers. I can say for myself, and probably anyone else who does a networking stream, that we are not responsible for you losing subscribers or gaining them. All we do is open up a platform where people can come meet and greet and get to know one another. That's all we do. Keep in mind that YouTube purges you almost every day. I know I do. There's a lot of reasons why your numbers go down. Purge because you have inactive people on YouTube that has not been active forever, so you lose them. People that go around just being red button pushers, wasting time, you'll lose those. And then there are hundreds of channels that people either delete on their own or YouTube deletes for a variety of reasons, whether it's community guideline strikes or whatever. A good way to find out if you have any of these channels that are gone, they're just gone, is if you go on your phone and you go to your subscriptions at the top, you will have, maybe 4 or 5 little circles of people you're subscribed to. You can hit an arrow and see most of them. You are not going to see all of them. But on that little top piece up there, before you click on it, you will see a gray circle and it will have a line through it. And that will mean that that channel is just gone. You won't even know who it was. You have to actually go unsubscribe from that person. Just because they delete their channel or YouTube deletes it does not mean you're unsubscribed to them. So why be subscribed to a channel that's non-existent? So that's another reason why you lose. Another thing I think a lot of people have a lot of problems with, and was mentioned again yesterday, is the chat moves too fast. Myself and the Friday Grow team, I know for a fact, we do not put on slow mode. For me, I do not like going to a chat that I have to wait 30, 45, 60 seconds to chat. It's annoying. and you know, you type it all out and you hit enter and your message is just gone. Then you have to type it all out again. It's just annoying to me, and I don't want to have to do that to anyone that comes into my stream. So if the stream is moving really fast and you can't keep up, you can slow it down yourself. On your computer, you can use the mouse, use the scroll bar on the side of the chat. You can scroll all the way up to the top. On your phone, you can do the same thing with the chat with your finger. And then you can go check out the channels that you might want to visit. Now, I've noticed this, that some people will say, I'll be right back, I'm going to go watch a video. Well, while you're watching that video, you might be missing out on new people in the chat. So, YouTube has this awesome thing called Watch Later, and I suggest that anyone who wants to hardcore network use it. You click on the channel, if you're on a computer, you click on the video, you hover over the top right, and there'll be a little box and you check mark it, it goes in your Watch Later. When you get done with all the streams and you're on your computer, you go to the left side of your computer where there's all these options and you'll see Watch Later. You can go there and find all your videos. If you are on a phone, you have 3 dots, you click it. I'm almost sure it's the first or second one. It will say save to Watch Later. You save it to Watch Later. Then again, when you're all done with streams, you go to the bottom right, it says library, you click on it, it will have your watch history at the top, and then it will have your Watch Later playlist right there. You click on it, there's your videos. By using your Watch Later, you can find all the channels in a stream, put them in there, and then when there's no streams going on and you have nothing to do or whatever, you can actually go and watch the video in full. Don't mess with somebody's analytics. Don't mess with the algorithm. It's very important to watch videos in full. Then you can leave a genuine comment. And please leave a comment, because if somebody doesn't have their email subscription, their subscription email on, they might not know you're there. So it's very important, if you would like that person to return to you to check out your channel, to leave a comment. Always hit the like. Never hit the thumbs down. There's no reason for a thumbs down. And then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And when you hit the notification bell, make sure you slide over, go to the top, and hit the bell that is full, so you get all notifications. By doing the Watch Later thing, you're guaranteed to give the person a full view. You're guaranteed to be able to pay attention to what the video is actually about. And you're not going to be in a hurry to go back to the stream because you're afraid to miss something. I know on my phone, probably most phones, and definitely on a computer, you can do this without even leaving the stream. So that is the best way when you do these networking streams to get to know channels. So that goes back to, my numbers aren't going up, my numbers aren't going up. Well, no, because people are going to put your videos in Watch Later and do it correctly. And trust me, you would rather have them do it correctly than to see a big rise in your numbers during a stream. So another really bad thing that people do while chatting in the stream is asking for people to come to their channel, telling somebody that they grabbed them, I'm going to use the Pusa one here, they rubber booted them, they watered their garden, they went fishing, they threw an apple, please come back to me. Okay, there is no such thing as spam words. What spam words are is words that people repeatedly use over and over and over, and symbols that YouTube's algorithm picks up as sub for sub activity. Don't ask for them to come back to your channel. That is actually against the terms of service to ask someone to come back to your channel. Don't beg for people to come to your channel. Go do what I just said with the Watch Later, and they'll probably come to your channel anyway, and you'll be more successful. Another thing I wanted to bring up with this, and this isn't really networking stream related, but it's stream related. I know that there's tons of you out there that are hitting your 1K and you're excited. Now you want that watch time, and that watch time is a you know what to get. It is. But don't do it by doing sleeping streams or silent streams or bubbles or any of that nonsense. Take a step back for a minute and actually think about why you are on YouTube. You are on YouTube to create content, entertainment, so to speak, whether any type of entertainment. You're here to make content for people to watch. You might as well start doing this now than after you get your 4K hours. Just get used to doing it. Get used to putting on productive live streams. Get used to making videos. If you need some help with editing, I'm not that great, but just ask me, I'll help you out. People do trivia on their live streams. There's all kinds of things that you can do on your live streams, because think of it like this. You guys are working so hard to get these hours that you're doing it silently and sleeping. First of all, when I go to silent stream, why do I want to go to a silent stream? I want to interact with somebody. I don't want to look at bubbles. And what advertiser would actually want to pay for that? So you hit your 4K, then what are you going to do? You got to have content. Plain and simple. And I think that YouTube is going to start cracking down on these silent streams and these sleeping streams and bubble streams where there's no activity, because that's not what YouTube wants on their platform, and that most definitely isn't what the advertisers want to pay for. And I know that people are getting monetized by doing this, but just think all those videos that you did before you got monetized, you can go back and monetize them now, and if somebody goes back and watches them for some odd reason, you're not going to make no AdSense off of them, because they're probably not suitable for advertisers because there's no content there. YouTube is not something you become successful overnight. It is a multi-year plan. You have to work at it. You have to work at it slowly. I have been on YouTube since January 31st of 2018. So, and I'm still not where I want to be, but you really got to work at it. You can't rush it. Don't rush it by doing these silent streams. If you actually got on camera and conversed back and forth with people, you would probably get more people in your stream, and you'd probably get more watch hours in a shorter amount of period. Okay, the last little thing before I conclude my video is the word loyalty. It gets mentioned a lot in a stream, and I may do an entire video on this, but I just want to touch on it just briefly. A lot of people will say, go connect the right way and be loyal. When you're a really small channel, it's really easy to be loyal. You have a few channels, you can go watch every video. When you get up to larger sizes like 1,500, 2,000, up in there, you are subscribed to a lot of people. Every time you get subscribed to people, every time you subscribe to someone way back in the day gets shoved back, and you don't even get notifications for them anymore. And the way the algorithm works, you only get notifications for part of the people you even subscribe to anyway. I looked on YouTube, it will only show you 1,000 subscribers that you're subscribed to. It will not show all. I know I'm subscribed to more than 1,000. There is no way that I can go watch every single one of your videos and be in every one of your live streams. Plus, you know, do my comments, do my live streams, work on my comments and all that. There is no way. I understand you want people to watch your videos, and they will come watch your videos. But don't unsubscribe from someone because you don't think they're loyal. I mean, there's just no way that you can watch every single person's video that you're subscribed to. You'll understand this later on, but I'm going to do a separate video about this because I could talk forever on it. I just want you to really stop and think about what loyalty means and exactly what you're saying when you say stay loyal. I will never say stay loyal. If you're subscribed to me, I would really like you to watch my videos, but I understand that there are billions of videos out there on YouTube to watch, and some people just don't have time. They have lives, they have children, they have jobs. So keep that in mind when you say stay loyal. In fact, I don't even like people saying it because it just kind of puts a sense of guilt that somebody has to come watch your video or you're going to unsubscribe or something. In conclusion, I just want to say, keep chatting. Do not post your goals every 2 seconds. Say hello, say how's the weather, whatever. Talk to people, use sentences like you would in the real world. Make sure you use the watch later feature. It makes life so much easier when you want to go meet all these new channels. Make sure you're doing it the right way by watching the video in full, leaving the genuine comment, and hitting all the buttons. And one last thing. This happened the other day, infuriated me. And I will tell you that if you do it, you may get banned from some channels. Never, ever come in a channel and tell that channel that you are live, or ask someone to raid you or raid a friend. Never mention anything about a live in someone else's live. It's extremely rude. Just don't do it. I'm trying to save you from being banned. So just remember, just be cool and kind and wonderful. Remember your etiquette. Talk to people. Don't just throw numbers out. Use your watch later. You will succeed. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any complaints that's worth listening to, put them down below. If you hate live streaming, networking, exit left. Anyway, much love to you, Toodles, and I'll see you next time.